Welcome to Emotional Badass, where Moxie meets Mindful. I'm Nikki Eisenhower, life coach and psychotherapist, and today we are talking about taking our power back from the gremlin that is suicidal ideation. Y'all, this has been a doozy. I have started and stopped recording and erased and recorded again and recorded again. This is such a hard topic, isn't it? I know it's been all over the news. I know you're hurting. I'm hurting too. But let's jump in. First of all, no, I'm not a trigger warnings kind of gal. Life's not going to give us trigger warnings. You've survived everything that's ever happened to you. Words are okay. And if they're not, stop this episode, and that's okay too. I want to say very clearly that this show, reading self-development books, listening to podcasts, immersing yourself in a yoga practice, all of that positive. It is not a replacement for doing the work of counseling, therapy, life coaching, and healing. Let me say that again. This show is not a replacement for the healing that you must do with another human being. We must be seen. We must have another soul to open up to do this work. If you have questions about that, come find me on Patreon. I would love to answer some specific questions about this. I'm going to jump in with a story from almost 20 years ago. I was a participant in an existential therapy group with the late, great, wonderful, mothering Ann Teachworth, a powerful, powerful woman, teacher, and mentor in my life. One of the members of our group committed suicide. As Ann shared that news with her group, she asked us each to express how we felt. And every person in that big group gave the socially appropriate response. I'm so sad. I'm so shocked. It's so upsetting. I can't believe it. All true sentiments, all valid feelings. And as everyone shared, we went around the room. It finally got back to Anne. And Anne said, well, I'm not sad. I'm angry. In fact, I'm pissed off. I don't have room for my sadness till I deal with my anger. I'm angry that she's gone. I'm angry that she took her own life. I'm angry that she didn't use me or this group to do the work that she needed to do. I'm angry that she left her child. I'm angry that her child found her body. And I am not going to jump to sadness just because it's more comfortable before I process my anger. I remember being so shocked I was speechless. Because it was true. I was angry. We all were angry. Anger's secondary, guys. It sits on top because it's our powerful emotion. I can fight you as long as I'm angry. I can feel powerful as long as I'm angry. When I peel back that anger and move through the anger, I can't jump past it. I have to feel it and process it and release it. And so many of us don't know how to do that. But when we do that and we get past the anger, then we pull back that thick layer of anger. And what we realize is underneath is vulnerability and fear. That someone can be so close to us, can be engaged in healing, and in the next breath can in one moment make a devastating choice that forever and ever impacts every single person who ever knew that person. And robs the world of your presence and the good work that you can do for yourself and the world, your influence. Suicidal ideation is a little gremlin. It burrows into our brains and it says the most hurtful, horrible, shaming, destructive, despairing shit. To stay safe, if you struggle with depression or trauma recovery, We must learn not to listen to the gremlin. And we must grow a healthy part of ourselves that can manage and take on and tackle and handle that gremlin. And if I do my own scary work and push at my own emotional growth edge, I'm scared to talk about this. I'm scared about what I might say. I'm scared about what I might not say that someone needs to hear because it's scary. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to end this episode with a little centering self-love meditation because, man, do we need it right now. And that might be enough for you. If you want to take this work further, I'm going to record and release an entirely free public episode on patreon.com/emotionalbadass. This is going to be a healing dialogue to balance and manage the suicidal ideation gremlin that resides in so many highly sensitive people. I'm going to address the bully that burrows into so many sensitive souls. We are all so much stronger than we feel when that gremlin takes over. The gremlin is a liar. The gremlin is addicted to depression. The gremlin will never say something healthy, but the gremlin can shrink. The gremlin can be extinguished. If you're not ready for that, or that scares you, or it's too raw or too real, hang tight. On the next show, I'll do how to find a healer. Therapists, life coaches, if you're listening to this right now and you know that your clients need this kind of script, they need the tangible of someone giving them this script, share it. It will be publicly available. Share it with your clients. Share it as much as you want. Use it, modify it, change it, make it your own, plagiarize it. Do whatever you need to do with it. So that'll be available for you on Patreon this week. Come there, come find it. For now, let's sit and take a few deep breaths together. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Feel your body melt into the chair or into the ground. Feel connected to part of the earth. And start to notice your heart beating in your chest. Just by shifting your attention to it. Did you know that your heartbeat sparked when you were conceived? You have a spark. And take a moment to see that spark in your heart space. Maybe it's like a sparkler at 4th of July. Maybe it's like a candle flame. An inner light that beats and pulses with your heartbeat. Allow the mind to understand that every moment moves, every moment changes, every moment passes, just like a heart beats. Today, I will choose to believe that my difficult moments will pass. Today, I choose to focus on the light, the spark that beats within my body. When I feel desperate or scared or confused or lost, I can always come back to this heartbeat, this spark. If everyone who's listening, everyone who's visualizing, who's feeling this spark of light, this energetic spark that resides inside of us, connect with each other. Can you feel me connecting to you right now? Sending my spark to touch your spark? Today, I choose to believe that I am not alone. Today, I choose to believe in hope. Today, I choose to believe that my pain will pass while I let go of the attachment as to how. All moments pass. All hearts spark. Bring one hand to your chest, over the heart, one hand to your belly, and breathe into your palms. Today, I choose to love myself. Simply. And to act in love towards myself. Breathe into that. When you're ready, open your eyes. Come back to the room, to your space, to your day, to your spark, to your life. I appreciate all of the listening, all of the sharing, all of the support. I feel you. Do not let the heaviness of the world get inside. Allow your spark to fuel you. Please keep those 5-star reviews coming on iTunes. That's what works that funky iTunes algorithm. If you have questions, come join at the level on Patreon where you can ask questions. I would love to answer and discuss. We will keep up this healing work. Thank you guys. I'm Nikki Eisenhower, and this is Emotional Badass, where Moxie meets Mindful.